to share with you another interesting topic today. As you know, Adams Health Media is actually a channel dedicated with a primary focus on health information. Today, the topic I would like to share with you is quite interesting. And what is this topic? How does your body fight foreign microorganisms? As usual, take a pen, relax, have a cup of tea or water beside you, based on your preference. Take a note because I still have some questions for you. My video for the first time, kindly subscribe and open the notification bell. This is basically to allow you to receive information or notification immediately I drop a new video. You can as well put your comments, your likes, and if you have any questions about this particular topic, I'll be readily available to answer some of your questions. Now, to the main point of our discussion for today. What is an antibody? An antibody is the protein component of the immune system. It is called immunoglobulin scientifically. It is the protein content of the immune system. Now, this antibody is particularly a protein that will identify the invaded microorganism and eventually neutralize it. Invariably, as much as you are taking diet rich in protein, you are building your immunity. Now, let me give you a very simple scenario, a very simple example. Let's assume, or let's take an instance that a dog bites you. This dog that bites you has teeth. So, from the teeth of the dog, some organisms, or let me take it from like when the dog bites you, you feel the pain. If it's a very serious bite, you will see some bruises on your body, and even the mark of the teeth on your body. Let's assume it's on the leg this time around, so there might be some blood coming out. Now already it means that the teeth of this dog might have some microorganisms. Definitely there are some microorganisms there that are normal flora to this microorganism, but if this organism penetrates with our own body, become something toxic to our body. And this is the phenomenon. This is exactly what happened. Now, at the end of the day, this microorganism will go through, penetrate into your bloodstream. When your bloodstream, when it enters the bloodstream, the next thing is that your body identifies that there is a foreign microorganism in my territory. Now it means that I need to fight against this particular microorganism, whether I know it or I don't know it. But the protein parts of this of your immune system identify something new in your body system. So the next thing is to do what? Is to fight this foreign microorganism. And that is where your body will now start reacting. Now, these molecules on the surface of the antigen are different from the normal body molecule. For this reason, the body soldiers will then attack these particular foreign particles. Now, more antibodies are produced based on the need. I want to liken it with the normal conventional war that happens. If a particular country is fighting another country by throwing in a jet is flying over into another territory, definitely the air military will definitely identify that there is a plane, air jet, or whether military jet that is coming into our space. We don't know it. We identify it as an attack. that is a foreign organism. So the next thing is to be prepared and launch their counter attack. Even if this plane is coming with a good intention, but already coming into another territory without the necessary permission, even though the dog is not going to ask for a permission to bite you. So by saying that, there will be a war. Now let's now assume that a war eventually broke out. If men and women are now losing the battle at the war front, the next thing to do is to call for reinforcement, and so that they can get more hands to win the war. The same scenario also takes place in your own body system. More antibodies are being produced from your body to fight this microorganism, and eventually when this, we're able to fight this foreign organism. Now you see that you need to take adequate care of your body. These are invisible walls. They are walls that you cannot see with your naked eye. You need to give your cells what it takes to be strong. You don't wait until the war comes. You should be ready and be prepared ahead of the war. You should build your immune system so that any foreign microorganism that is coming, your body will be ready to attack it. Generally speaking, in every society, military system budget is very, very high, because the primary responsibility of any government is to secure lives and properties. The same thing is applicable here. As a person, you need to take adequate care of your body so that when there is any eventuality like infection coming in, then your body will be fully prepared for it. If governments are spending more money on military system trying to secure their territory, then it means you too, you should spend all it takes to build your immune system. I want to ask you a question now. How prepared is your body to fight any invading foreign microorganism? I'll give you a few seconds to answer this particular question. Now, before you answer that question, you can actually drop it in the comment box as you like. As you are watching me, you can drop it in the comment box. Then I will reply you as soon as possible too. Now, as you are putting it down in the comment box, I know some of you now be asking me, how do I know if I have a strong immune system? How do I know that? Yeah, it's a very good question. Very, very pertinent question. Very good question there. Unfortunately, the only time you can easily measure if you have a very strong immune system is when you fall sick. Is that not a paradox? That is a paradox. Why should I wait until I fall sick before I can know whether my immune system is strong? Actually, I'm not talking about, there are some other points, but I'm just taking one single point out that I can highlight here. Sometimes when you are sick, you go to the hospital, series of tests are being run. When the doctor is going to take some of your, we ask for some of the laboratory investigations, they take some of your blood sample. Now, I want to be specific with blood sample. In the blood, they take your blood, there are some cells that are being identified in the bloodstream to calculate, the level of your immune system. Not in a general immune system as a whole, but some of the cells that will fight any invading microorganism. That is found in your blood. They take your blood to the laboratory. The investigation is conducted, reviewed, and analyzed, and then the doctor will now come back to you and say, based on the analysis that we have done so far, we found that you have a weak immune system. Your immunity is low because this particular cell count is very, very low. This particular cell count is very, very high. So for this reason, I think there is an infection going on around you. So we need to give you some medications and things like that. So that means you have a weak immune system. Your body has been fighting this microorganism that we talk about, but your body was unable to overcome it. At the end of the day, you landed yourself in the hospital. I know there are different types of all these cells that fight different microorganisms at a particular time, but I'm not going to enter into the details about all these microorganisms that we are talking about. But now, if at the end of the day you find yourself in the hospital, then you will eventually be given some of the treatment that will eliminate this microorganism from the body. But the good thing, on the other hand, is that you already have a receptor in your body, in one of the cells in your body, that identify if you now have another, let me say, dog bite or snake bite. Your body will quickly recognize that, no, it happens to you some months back, and you've already developed, there is this receptor that you have already in the body. Quickly, it will neutralize it. Or on the other hand, it might not really weigh you down because your body identified it. It reevaluated itself. Okay, this mechanism happens and is within your body system. There is another thing again that we usually call antigen antibody reaction. This is when your body, your immune system, the cells that are responsible for fighting foreign microorganisms and this, foreign invaded microorganisms are fighting. So there is a reaction. A lot of things are happening there. Series of things are happening there within your body system. But at the end of the day, along that line, you may be feeling sick, having some kind of headache, some pain at the bite site, then you feel weak, something like, and you have some of this inflammation. Is taking place. There is a process for that because there is antigen antibody reaction going on within your body. You can now see these are invisible wall. You can't see it. It's within your body system. You don't know exactly how it is happening. How are you taking good care of your body? It's not actually by looking good outside, but it is very important to look very good inside. On the outside world, on the outside part of your body, you can do whatever because you can see it, you know what you are doing with your money, you know what you are buying, you can control it, you can manage it. You can say, no, I don't like this one, you can change it. Now, I want to be more specific about our ladies now. When we are doing our makeup, we can say, no, this does not look good, this is too much here, let me change this, let me do that, let me do this, let me put this color will blend, this color will not blend, and so on and so forth. But on the inside our body, we cannot control it, we are not in charge. But there is something that we can do to be in charge. There is something we can do. All we just know is to provide weapons. We need to provide the ammunition for these cells to be ready, available. That is why I use an example of a conventional war. A country that is fully prepared, military system, defense ministry got huge amount of money, and sometimes at the end of the day, you'll not be saying that, but they are buying all these weapons. Nothing is happening. You don't wait until something happens. You should get prepared. You don't know what will happen tomorrow. A country can now say, no, I don't want this, I want that, and you just throw a bomb to your land. Bam! Destroy so many things. Is it at that time that you now be going up helter-skelter, talking to other countries, please supply me weapons, please supply me weapons? They themselves, they are equipping their own countries with weapons. We know the history of First World War. We know the history of Second World War and Gulf War. All of this type of war that are happening around the world. It happens with one slight thing or the other. Just one little thing or the other. Is my alliance, we are not forming an alliance. I like her, I don't like him. It's just a simple little things. Is my friend, is not my friend. And at the end of the day, it escalated, and it became something worse because it's my colony, it's my colonial master, I have to participate. You know, this because they were equipped, and that is why they were ready for the war. So you should equip your body cells, your body immunity. And this is exactly what we are seeing a lot of issues today, especially concerning the COVID-19. Unfortunately, people that were more, at risk were the old people because they have a very low immune system. It is not their fault, but the body is weak. As you are growing older, the body got weak. If you enjoy my video for today, I will come again with another interesting video. Mind you, Adams Health Media is simply to give you information about you. It is about you and it is about you. It is about well-being, your health care. Thank you for watching. Kindly subscribe once again. You can share the video, you can put your comments. Thank you very much. Bye.